What, in the pros?
Yeah.
You're lying.
You don't even read our boxing group chat, innit? You're mad.
What? No, that's the But unless I'm in the gym, fam. Once it's not gym mode, if we ain't in camp, don't talk to me about boxing, innit?
Canelo Alvarez will be facing Callum Smith for the WBA and Ring Super Middleweight titles. Canelo will become a legitimate 4-weight champion, having held the Ring magazine title in 3 different weight classes. I think that'll be the 5th guy in history to do that. Callum Smith obviously won the World Boxing Super Series, hasn't really done much since other than have that close fight with John Ryder, which a lot of people think he lost. And obviously I'm not comparing Ryder to Canelo, but they do have sort of similar styles where they're both the much shorter man. They want to come on the inside, rough up the body.
Similar attributes and that. Yeah.
So how do you see that fight going?
Boy, I see the picture of the face-off. Height difference. That's mad.
Yeah, crazy.
That's mad. I feel like there's a lot of debates on. Obviously, Canelo's always in the pound-for-pound talk, and to overcome that height advantage, you know what I mean? That takes a lot of ability in itself. I think if he overcomes that, then I think, yeah, for me, obviously, that doesn't mean that that's the problem in itself, just having that height. But we know Callum Smith knows how to use it. He's dangerous with it as well. And for me, I don't know about the Ryder fight. I ain't seen it, but after the Groves fight, was it Groves?
World Boxing Super Series.
Yeah, in the final. I feel like he put himself up there to say that he was the best super middle in the world. So, yeah, I think if Canelo can go up there, move up in weight against someone that big, naturally fledged super middleweight and overcome him like that, the way he has been other opponents, then I think it's unquestionable he's got to be pound for pound for the time being, no?
Yeah, of course. I think even right now, he's already got the argument to say he's number one.
Yeah,
he's my number one, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a sway between him and Crawford and them man there, but obviously...
But Canelo's fighting the better guys right now, innit?
And going through the weights as well, giving yourself tougher tasks.
Especially this one here. It's like a few years ago, I just said Callum Smith beats him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But seeing the way his head movement's been, the way he's been avoiding the jabs, and just like... It's so hard to hit him. It's hard to beat him, isn't it?
And that's what's mad, because going up in weight, he's actually adapted his style. It's not like he's just done what he's done and he's managed to get away with, and he's picked heavier opponents that he knows he can do with. He's actually adapted his style to becoming the smaller fighter, shorter fighter, and he's adapted and he looks good doing so.
Yeah, and I think early in his career, when he was... It's like Billy Joe Saunders, a few years ago, would have been like the perfect opponent to beat Canelo, because Canelo walking forward was never a great fighter. He was always better when he wants to come back. But now where his head movement's so good,
and all of that.
His feet going forward, they're not the best, but with the way he moves his head, he doesn't really need to cut off the ring if he's not getting hit.
And he don't need to bring himself out of range or rush in range. He's comfortable being in that range or just slightly adjusting, getting closer and closer, but always that head movement allowing him to slip shots and set up his own shots as well.
Yeah, exactly. And that constant pressure of a man walking you down, even if it's not throwing punches, it just tires you out.
Yeah, of course.
So
and when they're confident, that's my favourite. I love them sort of fighters that got that confidence to say, you know what, fuck it, let's go in it. I'm going to come through, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to take your best shots. Obviously, his intentions are to slip and roll and get underneath him, but even the ones he's taking, you don't even know you landed, because my man he's catching, he's looking at you and he's coming straight forward, isn't it?
And the times you do catch him clean, he's turning his face away, so you're not really getting the full effect on your punches. Well, even so against Golovkin, even he did take some flush. Just come straight back with his own punches.
You didn't even know about it until you see the replay of how clean it actually landed, then you think, raw. Would you say that Callum Smith's going to have the power to keep him a little bit more respectful?
Yeah, everyone says Callum Smith hits very hard, innit?
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got a good knockout ratio as well.
Straight shots. What's his shot select? I've only watched bits of him, I'll be honest. I'm not a biggest. I don't know enough about him to really break down the fight.
It's weird with him because his to me, he's a fighter who turns up for the occasion, innit?
Yeah.
It's like against Rocky Fielding, big Liverpool derby or whatever, knocked him out in the first round.
Comfortable.
Yeah. But whenever he fights someone who's not of that caliber, you just always see him.
I think
that's what might have been in the John Ryder fight, where you just think, oh, it's just John Ryder, just take it easy. Like against George Groves, he raised his level.
Made it look very strong, very good.
So if he's at that level against George Groves, he's obviously got a good jab. He knows how to use his height. But
would you say he boxes at range?
He does, but he doesn't mind letting it come on the inside, and that's a problem for him. I hope against Canelo is thinking, let me not get in the inside before I eat some body shots.
Of course, you got to be smart, and that's a fight that you're definitely going to have to use your attributes for.
He's got a good uppercut on the inside, innit? So I think that's why he don't mind tuck up a little bit weight and then just let it go.
That's a good shot against Alvarez.
That's smaller man, innit?
Yeah, just going to come in, obviously hands up around his head and that shot. If you can land that through the middle,
But again, Alvarez, when you have great fighters like that with great trainers, I can just imagine he tries a little uppercut on the inside and then he just gets counted him up left hook here and it's all over, innit? I just keep going that in my mind, going over and over.
You can watch Canelo's left hook to the body all day, man.
Yeah.
That's something else, and it's like punch perfect. He throws it so beautiful, so crisp, and it's like you give him the slightest sniff of that shot, he's gonna put it in there.
Yeah. You think Canelo can stop him?
Canelo can stop anyone, innit? Like we said, wear and tear, anyone mentally. I think he's a knockout puncher. He's knocked out a lot of people, but obviously he's going up in weight. But that mental thing of when you're guy, if he's in there 6, 7, 8 rounds with Callum Smith and he's walking through his best shots and he's landing these shots, and Callum feels that Canelo don't mind, he's not slowing down, he keeps coming. It might just be a disheartening thing. It might not be a one punch knockout. I can't imagine a one punch knockout. But I can imagine it breaking him down systematically.
Just like his brother, innit, with body shots. Things like 4 knockdowns off body shots.
What are you saying? That's added incentive though, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. He beat up your older brother, innit?
The older brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad. It's like the last time I see Eunice and that he was on smoke because you heard what I done to you, innit?
What did you do to me, fam? You've been ducking me for years, fam.
You, cuz. Yeah, that's mad. You obviously got to sit there, he's going to see his brother on the sideline. Obviously, that's added incentive, man. But it's good. It's a nice fight to see because we're quick to moan and pointing the finger about people taking them risk-free fights and taking the easy fights.
Literally, as soon as he leaves, Oscar De La Hoya is in talks to fight Caleb Plant. That one falls through for whatever reason, then he picks up Callum Smith straight away.
The biggest fights out there for him.
Exactly, literally.
Yeah, it's good to see. So fair play. What one's up? What weekend's that? This weekend?
Yeah.
That's this weekend?
Yeah, Saturday night.
Same,
and Friday night, you've got Golovkin facing his mandatory. I can't remember the guy's name. I don't remember that guy's name.
Yeah, that's
like
it.
So, yeah,
from time you don't know his name, I don't need to know. You know what I want?
But you imagine Golovkin was one of the biggest names in the sport. He's pretty much said, I'm not fighting anyone good apart from Canelo. And now he's fighting on fucking Friday night. You find that embarrassing?
What's that about?
I don't know.
Politics?
Not politics, because Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo, Andrade, Smith, like everyone's on the zone.
Yeah,
he's on the zone. If they want to
shouldn't
make
be
that
politics.
Fight,
so who do you think?
He left his promoter basically, and his wife's his manager now, and she's pretty much.
Say no more. Say no more. She's got him at home doing the dishes, basically. Saying we ain't taking no risks. Yeah, just go earn a bit of money, be safe, come home.
Yeah, but I think Eddie Hearn's his promoter, but even Eddie's looking at it like, I can't really do that much. You can't make someone get in the ring with someone.
And you know Eddie will be trying to make them fights happen.
Exactly.
So I don't know what's going on there, man. That's mad. Because where he come from after the first Canelo fight as well, you thought then he can only, you know what I mean, the world's his fucking oyster, but he ain't gone nowhere since the second one, is he?
I don't think he's fought anyone decent since the Canelo fights.
Not a notable fight anyway, innit?
And hasn't even looked good. Even the fights he's taking, he hasn't really looked good. So it'll be interesting. Obviously, they're fighting on the same weekend, so they're looking forward to the trilogy, innit?
Do you reckon so?
That's Team Golovkin, they want the trilogy. Canelo's probably thinking, I don't really need you. You ain't made no noise in a long time.
But it's still it's a fight that just
keeps
them both busy, innit?
How do you think the trilogy will play out? I think Canelo stops him at this point.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, 'cause that fight, Canelo got better from that first fight. That first fight, I thought Golovkin won it. I said it.
I thought a lot of the rounds were toss-ups, innit?
Yeah. But I favoured Golovkin.
Over the 36 minutes, Golovkin was the better fighter.
I favoured Golovkin in the first fight, but then obviously the second fight just showed that Canelo's adaptability. He learned from that, same as he did from the Mayweather fight. I feel like Golovkin, what you see is what you get. So
yeah, that's it, innit?
Yeah, that's not. If the fight happens, fair play to him, but that's not a fight that I'll be overexcited about. I won't be getting up.
If it happens, innit? But that's it. Man never stay up for that one.
Yeah, no, I'm if.
Craig Richards is facing Shakan Peters for the British light heavyweight title. That's a good fight there.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about it. What's this? Obviously, I know Richards. What's my man Peters saying?
I've only really watched like one fight of his and I got bored. So
yeah.
I cut off, but
he's saying boxer fighter. What's his style?
Yeah, he's a boxer fighter. I can't really tell what his style is, to be honest, but. Obviously, he's tall and rangy as well. Like, they're both quite big for the weight in terms of height.
Yeah. And Craig always turns up for a good scrap as well. You know, it's gonna be a good scrap. I like Craig. He's not one of my people, but he's people's people, innit? So I feel like, it's good to see him on them bills getting them big fights, man. Hopefully, he does his thing.
It's like he's someone who's had to grind through all the hard fights. They threw him in the deep end against Buglioni. He even told me the occasion got to him in that time. Then, which it will do. It will do. Exactly. You ain't been brought up like them other fighters that have been put on them big stages and got used to it against
lesser opposition. You got thrown in straight in the deep end.
And when he fought Andre Sterling, you know what gave him the biggest confidence? It was losing the Buglioni fight. I was thinking, I've been there before. I know what it's like. It's gonna crumble. You know, you got that confidence. You know, another man's gonna crumble first, isn't it? And then he's got that experience. He's done it the hard way, and now he's got his British title opportunity again. So yeah, I'll pick him to win the fight.
That's a good weight division as well. I like that weight division at the moment domestically. So hopefully he gets through that.
Yeah, shout out to Craig Richards. They had him as an underdog against Jake Paul, innit? Jake Paul, he was one of those guys who was built up for match.
Yeah, I remember. I remember he was an opponent. Yeah. Did he stop him?
Obviously.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Jake Paul, but from the first time I saw him, I was like, this guy ain't it. And then he gets stopped by a journeyman. And then I was thinking,
before or after the
fight?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, how can this guy still be the favorite?
You're saying Craig was licking his lips at that?
Yeah, 100%.
Hopefully, man cashed in on that. Hopefully, he cashed in.
Let's see what other fights.
What's that? That's this weekend as well.
Yeah.
What bill?
That's the headline. Channel 5.
Who's on the undercard of that? Who's promoting that?
I'm not sure, but they've been doing a few fights on Channel 5 recently.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice to see them random little shows and that. It catches your attention, innit?
Yeah.
It's good for the fighters as well. Good publicity and
that. Isaac Chamberlain's on the undercard. Mick Hennessy Jr. is on the undercard, so I'm guessing it's a Hennessy show.
Hennessy. What's his debut or has he boxed already?
No, he's boxed a few times. He lost one time.
On the pros?
Yeah. You know Marky, the guy he fought? That got the draw. That guy fought Mick Hennessy Jr.
What, in the pros?
Yeah.
You're lying.
You don't even read our boxing group chat, innit? You're mad.
What? No, that's the But unless I'm in the gym, fam. Once he's not gym mode, if we ain't in camp, don't talk to me about boxing, innit?
You know that thing you sent Jordan in the chat?
What?
That girl, the Instagram thing.
yeah, go on. I'm man single. It's calm.
I sent it the day before, innit? And I was thinking, yeah, this guy don't read nothing.
The light skin thing. Why, she follow you as well?
Nah.
She followed me because I slid in my DMs and everything. Nah, I see it. I thought, let me hit that up still. But that's a good fight. I'm surprised by that. He was a novice. He's a novice, no?
Oh, he's not fighting Chamberlain?
No.
What?
You said, I thought you were saying my man boxed Marku.
No. The guy who beat Hennessy boxed Marku.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying Hennessy boxed Marku. I've seen that Hennessy. He got a nice little style. I look forward to seeing where he goes, man.
Yeah, Idris Ferg on the undercard as well. He come from
Love
Island. The Love Island guy. See, he don't read the group chat at all.
Jordan's guy, innit?
Yeah.
Definitely Jordan's guy. Love Island. Someone's coming off Love Island. What are you saying? Is he a good pro or is he a celebrity fighter? You know what I mean?
He was a fighter before Love Island.
Okay.
Yeah, they obviously went there.
Was he going anywhere before Love Island?
He was like 4-0, didn't really have much to him, innit?
Yeah, he couldn't.
Like I'm saying about boxers, you have to put yourself in those situations, innit?
Don't you start over there, bruv. Don't start backing him and nah.
He was 4-0, no real promotion. Goes on Love Island, gets 150,000 followers.
Love Island's a little bit different to what we was talking about earlier, though, innit?
Nah, but it's all you just take opportunities, get your name out there, man. Build your brand.
Man's saying this. You're saying that's the same thing as what's his name? Logan Paul's doing right now,
Jake
running
Paul.
around.
Yeah, run around. Just tell everyone I want to fight McGregor.
That's what these men should be doing.
Yeah, follow everyone unfollow everyone apart from McGregor's girlfriend.
How much time we got right now? Because this is a hot topic. Because I don't even know if I want to touch down on this unless you got time. Because
now I can just do it quickly, innit? Any boxer out there, look at Jake Paul, yeah. Don't do what he's doing. You ain't got it, innit? You ain't got the sauce, and that's the problem, innit? They ain't got the sauce.
So what are you saying? But you saying you think boxers should be doing that?
I'm saying you should build your platform to a point
to that extent.
Build your platform to a point where you can call anyone out and it captures attention.
I hear that. But obviously, the only reason he's capturing attention because of the following he's got already. Nothing to do with boxing.
Yeah, I heard that.
At the end of the day, boxing is a gentleman's sport. The reason that you don't see boxers doing that because
you're the one who loves trash talk the most. What are you talking about?
But I'm not trying to toilet roll a man, fam. If I want to throw something, you're gonna feel it, cause it ain't gonna be toilet roll.
Isn't boxing entertainment?
Yeah, boxing is entertainment.
It's entertainment. Let me tell you something now. What's his name? Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Let him get punched in the face for 12 rounds and let's see if he has the same energy.
That's the whole point. If he was a
let's
boxer,
see if he has the same energy.
But hear what though? Say Ryan Garcia, was to call out Jake Paul.
Yeah.
It would happen. Because Ryan Garcia has built himself to a point where people will be interested.
The following, yeah. Okay.
Right, that's my point. You have to build your
and Ryan
Garcia
knows he's not going to get punched in the face by Jake Paul.
That's what.
Jake Paul hasn't been punched in the face for 12 rounds. Once you get punched, you have a different level of respect for another man. You won't go around throwing fucking tissue
If
at
you talk
people.
about the level of fighter that Jake Paul is, yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about
publicity,
the high entertainment.
I hear that. Nah, I think he's gonna buy it all wrong, man. I think if a boxer done that, I think he get thrown on the bus. People look at him and just think, nah, you're a waste of space, but I ain't even, you know what I mean? You're disrespectful. How many fighters have been like that on a come up that have been like, and they've had to keep backing up. Even Mayweather, Prince Nassim Hamed, all them guys. I reckon that energy probably shut doors for them at one point as well.
Those are three of the biggest stars.
Names, innit?
Yeah, but how many people they have to bang out to get to before they got to that point? They was thrown into the deep end. You got my man that's coming off YouTube, you know what I mean? These YouTube viewers are allowing him to do it, innit? I don't agree with it. Abs agrees with it. We're gonna have a scrap soon, some point, just to settle it. Who's right, who's wrong? Fuck it.
But it's not even about agreeing with it or not. It's the fact that it is effective. He's the number one
Yeah,
trending thing on
no.
Google,
Of course,
bro.
it's effective to an extent. That's all I'm saying. I feel like them. I know what you're saying. Fighters have got to build their profile, and they could be taking a leaf out of these YouTubers' books, but not Jake Paul. For fuck's sake.
I'm not saying go on Instagram and follow McGregor's girl and whatnot. I'm just saying, yeah, make some noise.
Yeah.
You have to have your name in people's mouths. That's it.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
What about with Jake Paul? Yeah, Nate Diaz called him out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz shot himself in the face, innit?
No, but he was saying that one of his boys could beat him up, and then
There's a
one of his
video.
boys sparred him. You seen that video?
And he got punched up.
Yeah.
That boy should never been in a boxing ring.
Jake Paul, obviously, I'm not saying he's a great boxer. He's not that bad. If you're not a boxer and you fight Jake Paul, you're having problems, innit? You're having problems.
He can throw hands. He can throw hands.
Wait, hold on. Nate Diaz said his boy beat him up, and that same boy has sparring with
No.
Jake Paul.
I don't even think his boy was anything to do with it. I think Nate Diaz just posted a random picture of him in his gloves, basically boxing gear, and said, when you're ready for the smoke. But he was with his boy in the picture. And his boy had sparred.
But this is what Nate Diaz said.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah. He was like, Jake Paul, you need your ass beat.
Can I just add, that was that Jake Paul's house that the man was at?
Which one?
When he was slapping up that brother sparring.
I ain't seen the video.
Bro, there's about a 28-foot ring downstairs in man's... Bro, you see how these guys are living?
Whether you
See how these guys are...
That's how they're training.
Yeah.
That,
Do you know the thing is? Yeah.
that's
He
not...
actually- No, hold on.
No, man. All right, it's serious. All right, it's dedication. It's
Whatever
dedication.
level you think he's at, he trains like a
Yeah,
boxer.
it's dedication. It's
Yeah.
dedication. But, bro...
How many years does it take? How many years does it take for him to actually become like decent?
3 years minimum, like to become.
No.
He's been
But,
training for 2-3 years now.
listen,
Yeah, right,
if
so-
he sticks to it, and goes in this boxing thing and gets a couple fights and sticks to it and starts progressing, I'll take my hat to him and salute him, because the fact he's got all that shit already and he still has the hunger to do that. But come on, don't, you know what I mean? You're trying to go from here to fucking...
Yeah, hey, it's what you got to do. But worst case scenario, gets himself another fight. Maybe it's not McGregor, but he gets
Worst thing is
fighting,
it's
innit?
50 mil, fam. If I was McGregor, cause I'll
Oh,
take that.
yeah.
I'll take that
I
gun.
can't lie though. People act like McGregor's just gonna go in there and bomb him out. I don't think so.
Because of the size, only because of the size. And McGregor can't box anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
McGregor can't box, bro.
Paul is a great striker, but when it comes to boxing,
Standing,
it's different.
it's a
bro.
fight game. It's a fight game. He won't bang him out. That's why Jake Paul's not stupid. He ain't calling out a boxer.
Nah, yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone who called out MMA guys.
Yeah, 50 mil for a boxing match. He knows that a boxer, it'll be a problem.